Yo, what's up? My name is Petrowski, and today I wanted to go over something that I feel like isn't talked that much about or isn't super explicitly stated within the game or in any sort of guides besides this one specifically. So I do want to say thank you to Riesz or Riesz or however you say this name. Thank you so much. This is an incredible guide and has remained super helpful over the years. Today I'm going to be talking about out of battle abilities or OOB abilities. And these are kind of things that where you lead your party with this Pokemon or with this Pokemon with this ability, and it's going to kind of affect how your encounters play out or how things happen in the real-time Pokemon world, which is really cool in my opinion. I think is super interesting to know about, and we'll go over some of the more most common ones and what's used and how useful they are, etc. So let's go ahead and get into it really quickly. So first things first, Arena Trap, Illuminate, No Guard, and Swarm just straight up increased encounters, all encounters by a flat 10%. This can be useful if you're just trying to do a single Pokemon kind of farm, running back and forth. Maybe you're farming Diglets and Diglett Cave, maybe shiny hunting there, something like that. It can be helpful depending on where you're at, of course. Opposite gender encounters are increased by a flat 25%. So this is obviously super nice if you're looking for a specific kind of Pokemon breeder, like maybe you're looking for a female Eevee. Those are worth a lot more than a male Eevee in that kind of patch along the biking path in Route 17, I believe, in Kanto. Yeah, that can be super helpful for finding more valuable or more expensive Pokemon. If you find like an Eevee, a female Eevee with a 1x31, it's worth a lot more than a male Eevee with a 1x31. Okay, continuing on, Flame Body / Magma Armor / Steam Engine. Steam Engine, I don't think is, they're saying here it's not yet to be released, but Flame Body and Magma Armor will make eggs hatch 25% faster. So if you ever have a ton of eggs, you're just trying to kind of AFK hatch on PokeMMO, make sure you lead your party with a Flame Body or Magma Armor Pokemon. Some examples can be Mad Cargo or Chandelure. Those are the two that I use and have comps for. Okay, on to Honey Gather. Honey Gather just gives you a small chance to pick up honey, which isn't the most useful ability in the game, but I honestly love doing honey tree runs, so I think it's pretty cool. There's also no tooltip on screen, as it says, as it may be considered an in-battle ability by game, so it doesn't really even let you know this in game in the top left corner of the screen like most do, but it still exists and it still works. So on to the next one. Hustle, Pressure, Vital Spirit attracts higher level enemies. Honestly, I don't know the personal use for this, but it's pretty cool to be aware of. Intimidate / Keen Eye repel some lower leveled enemies. So this can actually be pretty useful when you're trying to go back and forth between the PC and trying to head to a certain area to farm. So let's say during my shiny Vanillite hunt, this could have been really useful. Let's say I had a Salamence in the lead of my party with Intimidate, and then every time I would teleport back to the PC to heal, I would switch that Salamence to my lead and then walk back, and I had to swim across this little patch of water to get back to the Vanillite spot on top of walking through a couple grass tiles. So you kind of prevent random encounters when you're trying to get to a specific spot, which can be legitimately very useful. Pickup gives you a small chance to pick up a random item after completing a battle. This is only wild encounters specifically. This is one of the most known abilities in the game. Pickup does not work in Sinnoh. I don't know the reasoning, but it's super important to know. Sand Veil encounters are reduced by a flat 25%, but only in Sandstorm Overworld weather. This is a really strong ability. A flat 25% is pretty strong, but it's only in Sandstorm Overworld, so obviously that makes it a lot less strong, but can be important. Maybe you're struggling getting through the Unova storyline and you're trying to get through that sandy area to the left of that one route between Castelia City or something like that. That could be super useful if you just have it in the storyline. Could be nice, Encounters are reduced by a flat 25% in Snowstorm Overworld weather. So this could be useful if you're having trouble with the kind of snowy area in Sinnoh. Maybe you're in the storyline and you're having issues getting through that, or maybe you're going to get back to I think the Oshawott spawn is there, or the Piplup, I believe. Piplup. The Piplup spawn is up on that kind of surfed big pond lake area. So maybe you're having issues getting too many encounters on the way there. So that can help you with that. Okay, and then on to Stench, Quick Feet / White Smoke. Encounters are reduced by a flat 10%. Pretty nice, pretty balanced, and useful to know of. White Smoke is the ability that Tortle gets, or the other ability. Tortle's a really good Pokemon because he gets two really important abilities White Smoke being really bad in battle, but useful as a lead and out of battle ability, but then Drought being one of the most useful in battle abilities. On to the next one, Sticky Hold / Suction Cups. Fishing encounters are increased by a flat 25%. Once again, another 25% specific kind of situation. I probably should maybe be using this more if I'm like doing something specific. Maybe if you're fishing in the Safari Zone, if that's your goal, you probably should always have a Sticky Hold / Suction Cup Pokemon on you. That's interesting. I probably should think about that more and take more use of that. It's crazy how many of these I didn't know personally. I'm really gonna try to start using it. Like there's a ton. There's way more out of battle abilities than people realize in PokeMMO, I think. Okay, and then on to Synchronize, which is probably the second most used one besides Pickup, maybe the most used one for some of you guys. It kind of depends. Synchronize is a really, really used ability. Very, very powerful. The nature of a wild encounter will have a flat 20% chance to match your leads. Synchronized Pokemon are often used during catch events. Let's say you get a +5 point bonus if you get the Pokemon with Adamant. You would get an Adamant Synchronized Pokemon, lead your party, and then have that 20% chance to have an extra 5 points and have a better chance at winning that catch event. But that covers all of the OOB abilities. I think they're extremely important. Really, really nice niche pieces of information to understand within this game, and they're just never talked about, and they're not laid out in detail and laid out clearly anywhere else in the game or anywhere else online besides this forum post. So I'll link this in the description below. I hope this was helpful to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Make sure to like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Leave comments, questions, concerns, and criticisms in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily PokeMMO content, one of the few channels where you can find PokeMMO daily content. Join the Discord, also linked below under the social medias tab. There's a lot of really cool people there. Thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic day. Peace and love from Petrowski.